Hello friends, this is Jana from the Milwaukee Letting Library, here with another story to share with you. Now today I brought my friend Turtle. Turtle is just a little bit shy. Sometimes Turtle hides in his shell. But if we're really quiet, I think Turtle will come out for our story. Let's start with a turtle rhyme. I want you to hold out one hand just like this. This will be your turtle. Our friend Turtle will watch. The rhyme goes like this. I had a little turtle. He lived in a box. He swam through the water and he climbed on the rocks. He snapped at a mosquito. He snapped at a flea. He snapped at a minnow and he snapped at me. He caught the mosquito, he caught the flea, he caught the minnow, but he didn't catch me. Phew, phew. What a relief. All right, let's go read our story. So today's book is called Turtle Island. Look at that great big turtle is in the middle of the ocean acting like an island. Wow, have you ever seen a turtle island? Me either. This book is written and illustrated by Kevin Sherry. He wrote the book and drew the pictures, and it's published by Dial Books, which is a division of Penguin Random House. We're reading it today with their permission. Let's get started. Oh, that looks just like a turtle's shell. That's a pretty big turtle. There's the turtle sitting in the ocean. Oh, and now he's swimming. Whee! I'm a giant turtle, and I'm as big as an island. I think that turtle is bigger than the island. Wow, that is a big turtle. But the ocean is even bigger. And sometimes I get lonely. Oh, what does that mean to be lonely? Have you ever felt lonely? That turtle wants someone to play with or someone to talk to. So imagine my surprise when one day, oh, what do you think will happen? What do you think Turtle will find on the next page? One day, I had visitors. Look, one, two, three, four. 4 little animals are crashing right up against that turtle. It looks like maybe there was a storm in the ocean. They were shipwrecked, which was bad. But I could fish, which was good. So there we have 4 little animals who've landed on Turtle's shell, and Turtle has fish to share. Look, Frog looks pretty excited. Fish! And do you know what? Owl could knit, bear could build, frog could cook, and cat could draw. Those are the 4 friends who landed on Turtle. Owl, bear, who's that? That's right, frog and meow, cat. We all worked together. Suddenly, things were happening. Oh, let's look at this picture. What's happening here? What do you see? What is Cat doing? There's Cat. Oh, Cat is stacking things up and maybe drawing a picture. There's Bear, hammering. What is Owl doing? I think Owl is knitting. I don't know, maybe a sweater? Or maybe something for the boat? And here's Frog. Frog is pushing a wheelbarrow. What is in that wheelbarrow? Looks like a lot of fish. So they're all working together. And the sea didn't seem so big anymore because now Turtle has friends, right? They're all playing, they're all working together. Until, oh look, what is Owl giving Turtle? I think Turtle has a scarf now thanks to Owl. So the sea didn't seem so big until, what do you think will happen next? Do you think those friends will stay? We miss our families, Frog said one day. But I didn't understand. Wasn't I their family? We have to go home, Bear added. But wasn't I their home? Oh, how is Turtle feeling right now? Turtle looks upset. Turtle doesn't want them to leave. Look, Owl is looking in the distance through a little telescope. What do you think he's looking for? So Bear built a ship, Owl knit a sail, Frog packed some food, and Cat gave me a hug. Oh, what a nice hug. They're saying goodbye. Look how little Cat is next to that big turtle. Oh, and Turtle's feeling a little sad. Goodbye. And they sailed away. Look, Turtle's waving goodbye. There they go on their little raft. Do you think they'll make it? They're going back to their families. Turtle is wearing his new scarf. I was alone again. I couldn't stop thinking about my friends. Look, Turtle's imagining those friends far, far away and all the happy times they shared. I tried to stay busy, but things weren't the same. Turtle's trying to learn how to knit. I don't think it's going very well. I thought that I would be alone forever. Oh, Turtle's starting to cry. So imagine my surprise when one day, what do you see there in the distance? Do you see a boat? Who do you think's on that boat? I saw a boat. And who was in it? My friends. And they had brought something very special. Look, they're coming back. What do you think they have on their boat? How is Turtle feeling now? Turtle looks so excited. Okay, what do you think's on the boat? They had brought all of their friends and their families too. Look, there's not just one boat. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 boats coming towards Turtle. And who else? I see some more big turtles. Is Turtle alone now? Not at all. This is how Turtle Island started. Look at all those animals living on Turtle's shell. Wow, they're doing lots of fun things. Playing some tetherball, flying a little paper airplane. Oh, they're building a nice big house with a telescope, maybe to watch the stars. There's another telescope up there with Cat. Wow, there's a lot going on that page. Oh, and I see someone playing the drums. I see a kite. What else do you see? Oh yeah, there's a lot to look at. Oh, Turtle looks so happy. And that is how we continue to grow. Look, there's a little egg and a baby bear and a baby cat, maybe even a baby, 2 baby frogs. I think there are more animals joining them every year, and Turtle has a brand new scarf. What else? A hat. That is the story called Turtle Island. Shall we clap for Turtle? Did you like that story? It would be fun to live on a turtle island. We're going to finish today with a song. We're going to pretend like we're sailing on the sea. Now, there's a few hand motions that go along with this song. One of them is like this. That's for the sea. Another one is a captain. Whenever we say captain, we're going to raise our hand like that, as if we're saying, aye, aye, captain. If you'd like, whenever we say pirate, we can cover one eye like an eye patch. Do you know how pirates have eye patches? So this will be the symbol for pirate. And then we're going to jump aboard the pirate ship. So if you're standing up, you can jump whenever we say jump. Here we go. When I was one, I had some fun on the day I went to sea. I jumped aboard a pirate ship and the captain said to me, you go this way, that way, forwards, backwards, over the deep blue sea. When I was two, I lost my shoe on the day I went to sea. I jumped aboard a pirate ship and the captain said to me, you go this way, that way, forwards, backwards, over the deep blue sea. When I was three, I bumped my knee on the day I went to sea. I jumped aboard a pirate ship and the captain said to me, you go this way, that way, forwards, backwards, over the deep blue sea. One more. When I was four, I shut the door on the day I went to sea. I jumped aboard a pirate ship and the captain said to me, you go this way, that way, forwards, backwards, over the deep blue sea. Bye, friends. Thanks for joining me for Storytime. See you next time.